It all began on a regular morning at a small, cozy cafe downtown. The place was buzzing with people rushing in for their morning caffeine fix before heading to work. We placed our order, smiled at the cashier, and then quietly added, "And I'd like to pay for the next person's coffee too." The cashier raised an eyebrow, then smiled knowingly, as if she had seen little sparks of kindness like this before. She rang it up, and we stepped aside to watch what would unfold. A young woman in her 20s stepped up to the counter. She looked tired, carrying a heavy backpack, probably a student. When the cashier told her, "Your coffee has already been paid for," her eyes widened in disbelief. She looked around the cafe, searching for who might have done it. When she realized it was us, she broke into a big smile and said, "Wow, thank you so much. You don't know how much this means right now." She picked up her coffee and walked out with a lighter step than she had walked in. But that wasn't the end. Inspired by what had just happened, she reached into her wallet and said, "I'd like to pay for the next person too." Suddenly, a chain reaction had started. One by one, each customer began paying for the coffee of the stranger behind them. People who had walked in stressed and hurried were now laughing, smiling, and connecting with each other in unexpected ways. There was a man in a suit who looked like he hadn't smiled in days, but when his coffee was paid for, his face lit up. He chuckled and said, "Well, I guess I'm keeping this going." Then there was an elderly woman who seemed touched beyond words. She didn't have much, but she insisted on adding a muffin for the next person along with their drink. What began as one small act quickly turned the entire cafe into a place buzzing with generosity and joy. We stayed there for nearly an hour, watching strangers brighten each other's mornings. The baristas couldn't stop smiling either. They said they had never seen their cafe so full of positive energy before. It was amazing to realize how something as small as buying a cup of coffee could set off such a beautiful chain reaction. No one expected it. No one planned it. But kindness has a way of multiplying. That morning, people walked out not only with a warm drink in their hands, but with warmer hearts too. This challenge reminded us that it doesn't take much to make someone's day. Just a little thoughtfulness, a little kindness, and the courage to take the first step. So here's the real challenge for you. The next time you're in line for coffee, or even groceries, try it yourself. Pay for the person behind you. You may never know how much it means to them, but you just might start a ripple effect that spreads far beyond what you can imagine. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring experiments in kindness. Let's make the world a little brighter, one small act at a time.